I'm not quite sure what's going on here. It's what am I looking at? Winners finals. Jesus, this is going to be
Actually important. We've got to pay attention to this.
Oh well, I don't know about that.
Okay, we've got to pretend we're paying attention to this.
Diddy Kong in doubles, I just can't handle it. It's just a massive clusterfuck constantly because of the bananas. But that's okay. We can deal with it.
Better if you get two of them. And then maybe an Olimar, just to, confuse the hell out of everyone. But by the way, this is Ugly and Toby, but doing a commentary. Yeah, should have mentioned that at some point.
They can figure it out, the attentive fans.
Yeah,
but anyway,
I like putting my name on the internet.
We've seen this a lot. Luke and Ted, John Paul Shaya, and Sam, which is SD. They play a lot. Sometimes they win, sometimes they lose. I think Luke and Ted probably have a better track record, having won Rocky. They do all right. There's not really much to say that hasn't been said before here. It's really going to depend on who gets the first few stocks.
And there's the first one there to Luke, by the way. By the way, I haven't seen these two fight before because I'm from Melbourne, so this is the first time I've been to a Sydney side tourney, whatever
Back
the hell
to
you call this one.
the big city from your country town of Melbourne.
Yeah, only that we usually get about 3 times as many people, but other than that, it's a country town.
Probably mostly cattle, various animals, that sort of thing. Ted is really good at hanging onto his stock. It's incredibly frustrating, especially as a Pokemon trainer main and having to suffer from fatigue. He's just always alive.
A wolf that doesn't die is unstoppable, more or less.
I think anything that doesn't die is probably unstoppable. But
yeah, but Wolf in particular, since Wolf, kills himself quite adequately, so when you can't kill him yourself, it's kind of scary.
And now, Liam, get over here.
We're trying to find more commentators, by the way, to make this a little bit more interesting, because we're very boring.
Well, not so much boring. I like to think that I can be interesting in times, but I am incredibly tired. But, look, there's really not a lot to say. It's a boring stage, and it's a matchup that I've seen a billion times. Yeah. At the moment, it's fairly even. It looks like Sam might lose his stock soon, but no one really seems to be bothering with him, which is not surprising.
They're just having fun. They don't seem to really be... You look at their faces while they're playing, they don't seem to be particularly into it.
I don't know, Ted looks pretty... That's a very serious face.
Yep. Then again, Shia looks like he's about to yawn.
Well, he's got his twitch going. He's always... he twitches before most major actions. And the eyebrows and the nodding. I probably do something very similar. But
eyebrows get further and further into his hairline.
Wow, Sam
is...
is...
up on the back of his neck.
Sam just is dying.
It's incredible.
I think he's benefiting from the fact that they probably want to be getting rid of Shire as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Because he's probably the biggest threat at the moment. But look, I would hazard to say that it's leaning in Ted and Luke's favour. I can see Ted lasting a lot longer, but it can turn around so easily.
Ted still has 1 stock remaining, so unless they get rid of him really quick, they don't have a hope.
Well, at the same time, they're both only on 20%. Well, slightly higher now.
Exactly.
But they're not exactly in a danger zone.
They're still climbing. Unless they can get rid of that stock quickly, they're just going to have too much residual damage. Oh! I don't know what the hell happened there, but it was some sort of chain of explosions and awesome.
Well, I was quite impressed, whatever it was.
And there goes the little monkey.
Well, and this would appear to be the end.
And now Shia gets to either go down as a god or we just get to watch the next match.
It's slightly unlikely.
Would be pretty cool though.
Well, now that this match is basically over...
Not over yet.
Let's talk about something else. Something I actually want to talk about.
What's that?
I don't really have anything in mind. How about my incredibly poor performance in doubles? It was a bit embarrassing, I must say.
I don't think it could be anywhere near as bad as me in Birmingham.
Well, that's
Birmingham coming last, as we usually do in doubles.
Last is solid. You can be happy with that.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah.
Oh.
Unsurprising.
And here we go for round 2 of the winners doubles finals. I am still Ugly Man, and he's still here as well. Toby is still here. And off we go again. We got some D2D action. We don't get a lot of D2D. This looks like it's going to be a very quick match. 20 seconds in and they've all done over 50% to each other, which is awesome. Who doesn't like damage? Oh, and the first kill there goes to an up tilt, as you'd expect. And they start piffing the bike at each other, as you'd also expect. Everybody likes throwing bikes at people. Bike goes boom.
Snake and Wario is a pretty broken team.
Yeah, when you think about it.
Well, as they've recently explained, if Snake sticks Wario, Wario can bite someone and then Snake can explode the C4 whilst Wario's biting them. It's just ridiculously good.
It's like an Omni-Gay, but without the gay.
Yeah.
Or without the Omni. I'm not sure which part it doesn't have, but it's
definitely an Omni. I
Yeah.
can feel it. But look, they're just so good.
It might just be an Omni-Gay with extra gay, but
I think Martha did this. Probably not as consistent. Not as much they can do with it.
no.
Martha just isn't quite as broken as Snake and Wario.
Yeah. And D2D has plenty to be broken about as well, see with the little chain grab there, but just not quite broken enough to compete with C4 to the face.
Wow, Luke's really in a bad position. I didn't even realize it was on his last stop.
Yeah, this is going down very quickly.
It's not really surprising that they counterpick this. What I want to know is what they actually banned, so to end up with them playing on this stage, because I can't imagine there'd be many other stages they'd want to avoid.
Well, which... Oh, the trip saves him from the wall walking. About to be a walk-off death, and then the trip saves him, which is awesome.
No, Wario. You can't give him.
And Marth is still around. And still on his first stop. No, there he goes. And there goes Snake. Looks like the second round's got to go to Shaya and Thingamajig. That guy whose name I can't remember because I never remember anyone's name. If they can stop punching each other long enough to kill one. Still going, which is impressive. Can be very hard to kill a Wario, but when it's two heavy hitters like Marth and D2D still sanging around, to have lasted this long and still being alive, and there it is. Still, very impressive.